Wake up. Huh, there's something in my boot. Lag, it's a fucking bug. Shut up. My name is Ingrid. After causing a lot of trouble, I was demoted to squad leader for these dimwits. Attack. I don't have any special powers or anything. I managed to get here with endless training cook. Way, but this is my end. I had no talent. Hyuk. Hyuk. And I know that my dream is out of my reach. I hope that even if everyone laughed at me and told me it would never come true, as long as there was a sword in my hand, I would become a knight. The dream was so worn out, and I didn't even know that my death would be pathetic one. Wake up. Wake up. A dream? Huh. There's something in my boot. Wag, it's a fucking bug. What? Is it just deja vu? The second time, third time, fourth time. Wake up. Wake up. The enemy's sword piercing through my throat. The burning pain. The blood I throw up. This day keeps on repeating. Perfect stab. The blade's tip I've seen. For the 17th time. My 17th death. If I had wielded the sword with a bit more effort, if I had worked a bit harder, perhaps I wouldn't have died here. Do you really think that? Try struggling. Feel it properly and give up. The despair in front of a wall you cannot cross. Clang, clang, clang. Squad commander, you woke up immediately today. Rem, you have bugs in your boots. Damn it. Did you put it in? What kind of bullshit foolery is this? Shut up. I just saw it crawling earlier. This is my 18th time seeing that bug's corpse. If I see it a few more times, will I be able to end this day? I've wielded a sword since I was young. I learned swordsmanship from a retired mercenary who coincidentally came to my village. Incredible, Ingrid. Azurescans.com. If you're already this good, you can become a knight. I began to dream. Me a knight? A knight who can slay 1,000 people by himself and change the dynamics of a battlefield. An invincible hero. The knight who can finish a war. We will call him the Knight of the End. I thought I was the protagonist of the song a wandering minstrel sang. Let's leave. Let's leave the village and become a knight. Did you see the newbie fall earlier? The coward who was scared of a mere stray dog dreams of becoming a knight? You aren't even good enough to be a free mercenary. I, who left the village and entered a mercenary corps, learned that my talent might be nothing special, but it was too early to give up from one failure. Hard work never betrays you. If I wasn't talented, I believed that with time and effort, I could overcome it all. I gained experience. I gained the strength and endurance to be acknowledged by those around me. I'm becoming stronger. I can become a knight. But that strong hope started to shatter. There was a child in the village I was staying at who requested a duel. Old man, you're weak. He was 12 years old and had only started learning swordsmanship 6 months ago. The dunce who had spent over a decade wielding a sword to the point where my palms were wrecked was endlessly more pathetic than a genius 6 months. Is this how my hard work was all in vain? Is there really no way? I want to become a knight. Everyone may belittle me, saying it's a hopeless dream, but by spending several times less time on eating and sleeping than others, swinging, and swinging, one day, even if I can't become a knight, I can at least be an experienced soldier. 3 years later, the present Cyprus Division, the 4 companies, 4 platoons, and below that, the 4 squads, I became the squad commander of a so-called second-rate squad. The best position I could achieve after my endless training. But still, being a regular soldier of the kingdom is better than a traveling mercenary. Hey Jackson, what is it? Do my morning duty. Rotation for me today. Repay me next time. Gosh, what a wicked wild cat-like bastard. Look how he stares at you. Rem. HM? Trying to push something onto me too? Heart of the beast. I want to learn it again. Didn't you give up on trying to learn it last time? Do you think it'll work now? The Nolilia versus Aspen close combat battle that began again. I died in this battle, came back to life and began to relive the same day over and over again. Although I learned Heart of the Beast from Rem each time I came back to life, I still can't watch the tip of the sword that stabs me. Today for sure. This is my 21st time on this same battlefield. I have completely memorized this repeating situation. Dodge the spear that comes to my back. Next is an attack from the guy behind me. And another squad's member, Vel. He'll die soon. No, he died. What just? It worked. Even though I blocked the first arrow, he immediately kicked the bucket. I completed my first goal for today. What's left now? I always end up facing that bastard without fail. He has stabbed my neck and killed me 20 times. Who? This time, I will survive. Since you always close your eyes in dangerous situations. And look. If you do this on the battlefield, you'll die immediately. You need to be brave. Don't be easily agitated or taken aback. Become a bastard who doesn't know anything about death. Like a beast. That is the heart of the beast. A beast who doesn't know death. Am I afraid of death? No, death makes me stronger. For the first time, today on my 21st try, I dodged his stab for the first. In this never-ending day, I have been trapped feeling pain and despairing. Give up and get on the boat. Acknowledge your weak self and be at ease. No, that day will never come, you piece of shit. I saw the tip of his sword with my 2 eyes and dodged it. Squad commander, you woke up immediately today. I am moving forward 1 step at a time. On my 22nd day, I am challenging again. This is the 33rd time. I can see it clearly. I'll dodge before his sword reaches me. Too fast. In my time as a mercenary, I took a few requests to subjugate monsters. It wasn't like I was compelled to do so. I just stumbled upon a random village where I was asked for help. The reason why I decided to help them was because my dream was to become a knight. Protecting the weak is a knight's duty. Our village is poor, so this is all we can offer. A charm. That was a laughable reward for the price of risking my life. It'll grant you what you desperately pray for. Could it be because of this? Is this thing making today repeat itself? Just so that I could become a knight? You must be in pain. Here's some mercy. Mercy, my ass. You're just a pervert who gains pleasure from stabbing people. Clang clang. Clang clang. Rem, I put an insect into that boot. Whoa, what the fuck? Playing tricks right when the day has started. Did you finally lose your mind? Stop talking and come out. Teach me the heart of the beast. What are you doing? How has the skin of your heart suddenly gotten thicker out of nowhere? I trained. That's not something that can happen so quickly, though. This has already happened more than 10 times. There's no way my family's secret technique would be taught to another person. It's like what he said, it's a sensation that I learned from death. What's so important about that? Maybe I learned it by chance. Let's have one more bout of sparring. Sounds great. Even if I learned the heart of the beast, I would just get killed if I can't land a strike. How long are you going to dodge for? Squad commander, the only sword technique that I possess right now is the Valen mercenary sword technique. It's an anomalous sword technique made by a mercenary known as Valen. It's a sword technique that a few speak ill of and call it a petty trick. Your lower body strength is pretty weak. Still, among what I have, this is the most decent technique. For a moment there, I imitated that pervert's stab. Since I died by his stab more than 10 times, my body remembers it. Damn, that should have had some blood. Among what you've shown me so far, that stab just now was the most decent one. So, it should go like this. With some impact, you know? Yes, your hand. Your hand should have bled. Something like that. Doubts. You are too doubtful of yourself. This attack can't fail. If this gets blocked, what should I do next? You should go, I can't dodge that. And say, you're dead meat now. That will make sure that you don't lose the grip on your sword. Although he explained it poorly, I understood what he meant. The difference between my stab and that bastard's stab. I didn't have confidence in my sword. Cough. Here's some mercy. I must stab with the intent to kill. Here's some mercy. Taking one step forward at a time. No, here's some mercy. I'll advance even if it's just a quarter of a step. Here's some mercy. On the 111th day. Here's some mercy. On the 123rd day. Here's some mercy. Finally, on the 124th day. Are you crazy? Your hands are worn out with blood gushing out. Why are you laughing like a madman? I mastered that perverted bastard stab. A little faster. With pure Murderous intent. My first stab attempt is a failure. I won't blink. I won't let go of my sword. Everything that happened from each time we clashed swords to this stab just now. You look like you're suffering. Huff. 000 huff. This is mercy. Tomorrow, you're going to die. It's all in my head. Huh. The dead have. No tomorrow. I saw him heading in a while ago. Thanks. If you're thankful, then take my guard duty. Why is he ordering me around so casually? This marks the 125th day. Hey big eyes. Yes. Get me some shin armor, a shield, and a dagger. I'll pay you for them later. Later. I'll trust you because you're the boss. I don't usually do anyone favors. You know that, right? Has the squad commander ever been this pushy with his commands? Well, you always pushed your tasks onto him, you lax bastards. What did you say? You want to taste my axe? I wish upon you my blessing, brother. That guy is really acting weird today. He's not usually this intent. I feel an incredible amount of pain every time I die. What if I never win after thousands, maybe even tens of thousands of times? What if I can find a way to escape and survive? Would I go to sleep and wake up to tomorrow? Or would I still wake up to this day? I'm stronger now than I was before. Isn't it fine to be content with that? Azuriscans.com. No, that's not an option for me. I have to surpass this wall and learned how to stab. I won't abandon this blessing. I have to keep moving forward. I, a person with no skills, managed to survive this battle because of 3 things: preparation, luck, and a cool head. On the 46th day, my left shoulder was shattered by a spiked mace. On the 47th day, I rolled to dodge the mace, but someone else crushed my head. Add a spin to slash at him first. On the 71st day, a soldier down low cut my foot off, so I couldn't even do anything to the stabbing pervert. On the 89th day, my head was split open because somebody threw his axe. If I let him live, he interrupts my fight with the stabbing pervert, so letting him live is not an option. I've trained in throwing weapons throughout my countless days, so it's not difficult. After all that, Vel ends up right behind me. A sharpshooter who's called the Claw of the Hawk comes. I don't have time to take him out. It's now time for me to face the wall. Dodging and stabbing alone doesn't give me any chances of winning. This serves me better. He's just a regular soldier, but he's strong. Almost at the level of a prodigy. It looked like he was charging at me, yet instead he blocked it. But he lacks real fighting experience, so he gets surprised easily. The Valen mercenary sword technique, with its many variations, is effective against him. I now know everything there is to know about that stab. I win. I'm going to fuck up that claw of the hawk bastard. It's too late. Don't waste your energy. Haha. This is mercy. I finally broken through the wall. Quack. He's a frog. Kua. I invested quite a bit in raising this one. I can't believe someone like you defeated him. D. Wawa. If you want to cut off our squad commander's head, you need my permission first. Squad commander? That weakling's the commander? Not you. The warrior race frogs born to fight. I'm gonna either have to burn this fucking frog with magic, or pierce its heart in one strike. What a hassle. Why is someone like him in a trivial battlefield like this? To kill him, I'll have to put my life on the line. This battle isn't worth it. Coward. Hugh. Retreat. Retreat. You managed to survive a day. But that's it. Because you won't be able to withstand the walls that will keep appearing in your way. Your fate is to despair and give up. Fate? For me, the walls exist to be overcome. I'll be waiting eagerly for the moment when those eyes filled with greed and ambition completely lose their light. This place, it's the infirmary tent. You had no problem sleeping for 2 days straight. 4th squad member Rem. I saved you from that fucking frog, remember? That frog? Frog? Ugh, was that a frog at the end? It's amazing that I survived. Your bones aren't broken. They said your head was shaken up badly though. You remember me, your best friend forever, right? I never said we were friends, you noble hunter. Shut up. Just because it's the secret of someone you have nothing to do with, does that mean you can just blurt it? Are you someone I have nothing to do with or my best friend? Pick one. A new day beyond today. I made it out alive. Commander, pay it back 3 times. Do you know much I spent to get you in here? Fourth squad member cries. I was wondering why a regular soldier like me who'd be left to tend for himself got into the infirmary tent. You were nowhere to be seen during the battle, weren't you? As always, I'll give you a special discount, just for you. Just pay back double. Fourth squad member Jackson. What is it? If you have business with me, then speak up. Morning and evening, apply this twice a day. Don't ask where I got it. This is the ointment Jackson used to use. Didn't he hate sharing personal items? Fourth squad member Auden. Just go. I'm not dead. What's the deal with them taking shifts? After all this while, when they were busy doing whatever they wanted. Because they're worried about me? Could it be? Oh, why are you here in the infirmary, Commander? Fourth squad member Ragna. There's no way Ragna's worried. That rascal doesn't care one bit. Besides me, there are 2 soldiers in the infirmary tent. One is a platoon commander from another company who used to pick fights with me. What are you looking at? And the other is a soldier whose name I don't know, who just spends his time staring into space. He seems like a low-ranking soldier. How did he get here? Who's the commander of the 444th squad? Iferi? Which group are you with? I'm Vengeance, the commander of the 3rd platoon in the 2nd company. So your company teaches you to state your race when you meet a superior? And my apologies. A superior. So that's the new commander of the 4th company. I'm Encrid, the commander of the 4th squad of the 4th company and 4th platoon. I heard you're leading your difficult squad members well. I look forward to your contributions. What? She just came here to say that? Stop. What's your name? Pardon? Krang? Yes, it's Krang. Did he just make that up? His attitude in front of the company commander is bad too. Is he a noble? Most of the pain has gone, and I can put strength into my body now. I should start training. Where are you going? The training area. Idiot. Acting all tough when you're the lowest ranking soldier. I need to recall the past battle. It's one of the few useful methods that I spent loads of money on to learn when I was young. The stab at the last moment. What if that last-ditch attack failed? So it's not a good idea to put all my eggs in one basket? If that one attack fails, then I'll die. If Rem's axe attacks are all lethal. After I stab my sword with all my might, the next move is, you're working hard. I don't know what you're doing. Your hands kept twitching in the barracks and now you're out here spacing out? I was doing that to train my grip strength. I'm currently replicating the battle. So why are you doing that? So I don't get fucked. And if you don't get fucked, do you want to become something by preserving your life? What I want to become is my dream, but when I say it out loud, people just laugh at me. A dream I've already fulfilled with my lowly talent, but my dream where I've never stopped, desiring to accomplish. A night. It's my first time seeing this. Seeing what? Someone who didn't laugh at me. I forgot to. I suddenly remembered something. I understood what I needed to do after watching you. This is a first. If you become a knight, remember my name. Friend. Being supported. Who's the hero of the battlefield? Cyprus. Why aren't the morning rations here yet? Are they planning to eat it all and serve us their crap? After waking up to the wandering minstrel and waiting for the delayed breakfast, I took a short, leisurely walk instead of heading to the training area. Squad commander. How are your injuries? The medicine worked well. Thanks. If you're thankful, hurry up and come back. Good night, Encrid. You too. And sleeping early is all I do. You crazy bastards are talking shit. A day of doing nothing. Cyprus. Who's the hero of the battlefield? Cyprus. Did the wandering minstrel come today again? Why did he come again when he's a wanderer? Why aren't the morning rations here yet? Are they planning to eat it all and serve us their crap? He's so freaking loud. He's saying the same thing as yesterday. What? Don't tell me. Squad commander. How are your injuries? The medicine worked well. Thanks. If you're thankful, hurry up and come back. I'm certain. It's the same day as yesterday. Another wall will stop you, so try to survive. While I was sleeping, did I die without noticing? I died more hopelessly compared to the time I was stabbed. Although I feel like shit, it makes me more determined. It's another challenge. Who and how did they kill me? The enemy needs to get through all the defenses to get here. That's only possible for knights. That's unlikely, so a hidden assassin. And that assassin is highly likely to be among us. They know the location of the medical barracks and conceal their presence. Someone who's skilled in assassinations. A fairy's quiet and nimble feet are perfect for assassinations. And the reason why she came that day was to figure out the location beforehand? I need to see it to confirm this. There is only one entrance to the medical barracks. I can end this by screaming and waking up the other soldiers the moment I see her. I just need to wait for the assassin. A poisonous needle. I didn't even see the assassin come in. Oh. Arg. I can't move my body or speak. It's a potent numbing poison. Is this the reason why I died without knowing the reason? Others. Platoon Commander Vengeance. Frank. It's that bastard. The assassin. There's another assassin. So it really was her. The company leader. Who's the hero of the battlefield? Cypress. The same morning 3 times in a row. I was staying alert, but I couldn't even detect his presence. This won't be easy. Plus, that company commander. Even if I manage to stop the assassins, I have to face that company commander right after. I'm feeling helpless. I felt this same damn way a few days ago too. Despite that, I was the one who won. I'll definitely find a way. As long as I don't give up. What's with you today? You're acting crazy. I guess I was wrong in assuming that the assassins would already have infiltrated the base by this point. Then I should be wary of the outside. You crazy bastard. Is today's training to catch cockroaches with a sword? Well, I guess that's fitting for low-life soldiers. I didn't know you cared so much about me. Being sarcastic, you son of a bitch. I was being sarcastic too. Screw off. I don't even want to see your face. Are you two arguing again? Should I come back later? It's fine, come in. Annoying bastards. Considering how the assassins were so observant of him, I'm sure he's their target. He is suspicious, but just who is he? I'm not going to dig into something the opponent isn't willing to tell me without asking. Like those crazy bastards. But thanks to him, I was involved in the assassination, so this much should be okay to ask. What are you? Did I phrase that wrongly? Perhaps my conversational skills are on par with Rem. What am I, huh? That's not something I can tell you. Why not? 24 It's a long story, if you say so. Huh? Are you fucking kidding me? If you were just going to accept that kind of answer, then don't even ask in the first place, you shithead. Krang or crab or whatever you are. You definitely aren't from this country. Considering your damn manners. Be honest. Which country's spy are you? I have not and will not betray the kingdom. I can see it in his eyes. Azuriscans.com and his movements. An aura like that of a knight. Is that how you should be speaking to your higher-up? Sir. Haha. Krang is not a knight. Since he was powerless in the face of the assassin too. However, he's definitely hiding something. Good night, Ingrid. You two. Is he scared of Krang because of earlier? He's been strangely calm. If the assassins were to barge in here, we would all die. What are you doing instead of sleeping? Assassins are going to invade this tent soon. Cooperate if you want to live. You must have lost your mind. Well, that's the reaction I expect. How did he notice? Just W8. Who's the hero of the battlefield? Cypress. It's the 4th time. Since there's no evidence that the assassins are coming, I won't be able to get help from Vengeance and Krang. I should inform the higher-ups instead to get reinforcements. Have you gone insane? Screw off before I make you shut up permanently. Then maybe I'll predict the moment the assassins will appear and scream right before they do. Is it now? Detail. Azuriscans.com. Perhaps now. Assassi. Damn it. They're way too fast. There is no way to get help from the others. I need to ambush them and defeat them before they try anything. Though, how am I supposed to fight an enemy that I cannot see? While I can't even see them, they can see everything. As long as I cannot avoid their poison needle, I will die without being able to do anything. Who's the hero of the battlefield? Cypress. It's the 20th morning. I couldn't do anything at all. For the 20th time in a row. I have only died 20 times. I need to think of a way to avoid the poison needle first. I'll think about how to deal with them after that. A way to avoid their attacks faster than they can see. Peasant. Why's Jackson a perverted cat? Wild, huh? That's what you call him. Because he's a dirty fucking pervert. He never tries to fight his enemies head-on. He enjoys backstabbing them and running off. Doesn't that remind you of a cunning and perverted wild cat? Squad commander? Are your injuries okay now? I assume he would easily win against the assassins, but I can't just take him with me since I don't have the authority to do so. Even if I could, that's a wall that I must climb myself. Then Jackson. I will just become Jackson. If someone like you were to stab me in the back, what would I have to do in order to stop it? I'm not sure. No one has ever survived my ambushes. You'd need eyes on the back of your head. On the back of my head? What does that mean? Perfect timing. You see that wagon? Wagon? Behind the tents. What? How did he notice something so far away? Does he really have eyes on the back of his head? It's going to fall apart. Are you a prophet, Jackson? You must have spent too much time with that barbarian. Don't mess with me. How did you know? Sound. I heard creaking from the wagon's axle. TF, you can hear what's around you. You can predict what's going to happen next. He heard something that quiet? I don't think I even heard that wagon come close. Basically, you don't need to see to sense what's around you. You can keep trying to listen to what's around you to practice. Hone your senses and isolate the sounds. That was a nice explanation. You seem too lazy to even respond to me properly before. I am lazy, but it's better to do this than have you on my heels. Nowadays it seems like you won't give up. Squad leader. I've come across my second wall. In the form faceless death. I can live if I can sense them. Regular footsteps. That's the patrol. The sound of the torches. Where are you? Where's that bastard sound? Of course I failed. Who's the hero of the battlefield? Cypress. I haven't taken a single step forward, but my body remembers everything clearly. The experience of learning the heart of the beast and the stab. You can gain a lot of information from sound alone. You can tell the location of something based on the intensity and direction of the sound, and once you are able to hear faint, faraway sounds, at that point your ears might as well be your second pair of eyes. Sound is a wave. This wave rings out in all directions, no matter how silent it is. In the chaos of thousands of sound waves mixed together, you need to isolate one single wave. That's why I took that bastard's neck. Have you been to that town? There's a beauty there. No way. That cheating bastard. What sounds are mixed? Among the entangled sound waves, I need to listen, categorize, and isolate them. The flags. It still sounds like one large flag to me. How many were there? 7, 10, right to left. 3 close to me and 2 far away. Feel the waves. The familiar sounds, and the unfamiliar ones. NC, what kind of training is this? NC, you're Incrit, so NC's fine, right? It's not, but if that's what you want to do. I'm just sitting here like an idiot. Does this look like training to you? You're not an idiot. Who wastes time, right? The 33rd today. Another failure. The 34th today. I didn't hear anything again. Failure. 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 I don't need more experience to overcome this wall. Not divine intervention, nor sudden realization. I just need to repeatedly do what I need to do. That surprised me. I snuck up on you, but how did you know I was here? You had your eyes closed for a while. You're training your perception, right? You're not an idiot. Who wastes time? You're no longer faceless death. Fucking rat. This guy. He's not as good in combat as that stabbing pervert for sure. I can handle him. Others. Vengeance is already. Krang is still. But I shouldn't let my guard down. This guy is still an experienced assassin. The fairy. Company commander. If I don't stab first, I'll die. You had a guard? I thought she was with the assassin, but she came to protect us? Whichever it is, now's my chance. Damn. He ran away. That guy. He was probably going for me. I know. HM? How? Who's going to pay an assassin to kill a boot like me or vengeance? Exactly. You're fast on your feet. She was an ally until now. She can't let this be known, huh? She's not leaving. Any witnesses? I have a favor to ask of you. I don't want anyone to die today. As you wish. That includes that platoon commander there. He isn't dead yet, right? We have the antidote, so he should be fine. She must have knowledge about antidotes. Now we need to clean up this mess. It's going to be a bother if people find out that an assassin's been here. Is it fine as long as there aren't any traces left? There's an easy way. There's a fire in the medical tent. There are 2 survivors. With this, the traces of the assassin have been removed. They'll take care of the aftermath. If that squad leader didn't slow him down, you would have died. Did you change your mind because of him? Yeah. Isn't he interesting? I've been trying to avoid it. You must have rubbed
off on Mistrzostwom Europy, Enche.
Let's meet again in our respective roles. You'll see him again anytime. I've been confronted again by the repeating today. I've survived against that silent death and woken up to the next day's morning. I can sense the presence of most things, but I couldn't sense that fairy. I have a lot to do when I get back. Thankfully I wasn't hurt, so I can return immediately. You saved me from the fire? You? Me? Why? Is he giving me shit for saving him now? Why does he dislike me so much? Because we're comrades. Do I need any other reason? After all the shit I've given you. You selfless bastard. You returning to your squad? Yes, you're shit out of luck. The vibe is going to be trash out there. Did something happen? There's a rumor going around that this entire base is cursed. Don't fuck with me, you underdeveloped monkey. Run. The crazy squad is fighting again. You lazy fucking bastard. Where's their squad leader? They're like this because he's not here. Ah, fuck. Our tent. Don't approach them. They'll fuck you up too. I'll decorate your skull with my axe. He's got a weapon. Get out of here. Quick. I'll split you in half. Barbarian. Where are the other crazies? Stop them. They aren't here. Damn it. I don't know about the base being cursed, but those bastards might as well be my curse. Stop it, you damn rascals. HN? When did you get here, squad leader? You aren't dead yet? I thought you died already. I didn't. I might go crazy because of you too, though. 4 days have passed since I've returned to my squad. I was trying to leave. Quietly, did I wake you? No, I was going to wake up and work out anyway. You've only started recently, but you're pretty good at listening already. I've been practicing. Keep it up. It'll help you someday. Battles are few and far between with winter approaching. I have to make use of all this extra time and use it to train. Good morning, brother squad leader. Auden, are you returning from your morning workout? You're keeping busy. That's good though. A well-trained body is a weapon in itself. You should be able to withstand a kick from a frog. You're still too thin, so you have to keep training. Aren't you just excessively large? I'll try. The training technique I told you about before. It's your turn for duty, but you're still sleeping. You lazy bastard. Eat my ass. Y'all are fighting again? Give it a rest. Wanton violence solves nothing. HM? This directionally challenged bastard is going to starve us. Ragna. If it's your turn for duty, then start cooking. If you say so, squad lead. Bastard. There's no need for all that if you're gonna do it anyway. Get away. You smell. Smells good, though. Sniff, stop picking fights for no reason. Are you bored? You noticed? The lack of battles is making me itch. Don't take it out on a random person. And come with me. 14, let's duel. You need to take hits better. Keep my cool with the heart of the beast, and use my hearing to block hits. And the thing I've practiced while dying hundreds of times. Stab. I was expecting more since. You've improved so much recently. What made you so boring all of a sudden? That same stab bores me already. Anything new? But now I know. I'm different than before. Now I can repeat everything hundreds, thousands of times to go forward. Come at me again. I'll properly destroy you this time. His skills are completely lacking, but I don't get sick of it. Seeing those eyes, you can say that after you leave a dent on me. Of HM, the rain starts and stops at will. Fuck. Mushrooms are gonna grow on my feet at this rate. How many times am I going to have to cancel my duels because of the rain? I'd believe it if someone said they cursed us. What curse? Didn't you hear the rumors, squad lead? Now that I think of it, Vengeance was talking about something. Our encampment is cursed. The weather is weird, casualties are increased, we get set on fire. Especially in the scout squad, Jackbo Rotten. They're all hurt. People are saying that we're cursed because of all that. Of course, I'm sure we aren't actually cursed. The temperamental weather only added fuel to the rumor fire. The higher-ups won't let something this like go unnoticed. Why are you standing at the entrance anyways? Training my senses. Heh, in this downpour? It's because of the downpour. What are you? A stray cat? What good does that serve? That's not a bad way to train. You're doing good. J-Fuck, what did you teach him? Since when did you care about our squad leader anyway? It's so loud in here. I can't even hear the rain. You fucking rude bastard. You're ignoring me again. If you're looking for a way to train in the tent, there are some things you can do even while lying down. Do you want me to look at your stance again? Heh, look at these guys. Yeah, you all noticed. What I noticed, right? Commanders. Company, keep your soldiers in check. We should send out a scouting party before the winter again. Does anyone have suggestions to fill in the gaps? What about the 444th squad leader? That useless guy? Isn't he a little dumb? What if he holds the scouts back? He could bring about unexpected results. And your reason for thinking that is? Just a fairy's instinct. I'm being sent to the scouts? Did you do something to piss the company commander off? What could I have done to do that? Why else would she pick you specifically? She's not going to kill me. Now that Krang has left. Right? You're really going? I can help you get out of it, you know? It's not like I can use that axe on my superior like you. Hey now, I wouldn't tell you to do something like that. You better not do it either. You have a history of doing things like that. Father, why do you test your poor servants? Please do not take our precious little squad leader from us. What's gotten into those guys? I can go in your stead. Others maybe, but not you. Ragna is a bit. Are you trying to get lost? Did they say that you're supposed to scout the tall grass fields? Pay attention to the changes in the grass noises. Noticing disturbances. That's the first step in overcoming an ambush. That sneaky bastard thinks he can teach you again. I told you to stop teaching him weird stuff. Nobody will prevent them from fighting once I'm gone. Is it right to leave them here? But even I agree that there's nobody better suited than me. After enlisting, because of my lackluster skills, I was constantly moved around, filling in for other people. The one place I ended up being useful, you bastard, was as the leader of a squad of leftovers. Give it a rest. Squad leader. Are you brave or stupid? You should be thanking him. Otherwise, you'd have another hole in your heart. My ass. Your head would have fallen off first, you stray. These goons are really skilled, so we can't lose them. Compared to them, I'm not much of a loss in combat power. There's no need for this sudden contemplation. I know where I stand in terms of skill. I just need to get better. The scouts will go to the front lines, so I can spend my time training my senses. Hey, you leftover squad leader. Focus. You and I may have the same rank of squad lead, but I'm the leader of this scout squad. If you have a problem, then let's fight it out. Scout squad leader Andrew Gardner. You think he has the balls to fight you, squad lead? He's in that outcast squad. Sneer, does this dumb asshole even know how to hold a sword properly? If he does come at me, of course I'll try not to hurt him. Useless bastard. Your squad only runs because of your squad members. Listen up. If we meet the enemy, we bash their skulls in. Yes. Squad leader. Loud. Do they not understand what scouting means? That squad leader is completely green. Will this scouting mission end well? Boss, there are tracks here. This is new. These are new tracks. Let's follow these tracks. We'll have a barbecue tonight. News travel in groups of at least 20. He's seriously going to fight that? What's going on inside his head? Pef knew my ass. That's a gazelle. That squad leader. He's kinda obnoxious, huh? Scout squad Henri. Previously a hunter at a mountain town. Henri didn't seem to care for the squad leader. He struck up a conversation with me, and we soon became close. Henri talked about the basics of being a hunter, which I found to be quite useful. There's usually a separate path for animals in these fields. I'll tell you more about it tomorrow. Damn! We spent that whole day searching for news that weren't there. And the scout squad's day was wasted. It was a new for sure. I need results. Anything. We're here. This is the location that we're supposed to recon, Green Pearl. Okay. The uselessly tall grass field. We'll cross this grass field and find the hostile scouting party. We'll bring them back as prisoners and be rewarded. Yes. Boss. Are we really going in there? Weren't we just supposed to scout up to here? It's the squad leader's command. Treading through these tall leaves isn't easy, so I thought he'd give up soon. This is unexpected. He's not complaining and he's taking this seriously. There aren't many animal droppings. Is that a problem? That means there aren't any animals. In a place where food is abundant. For them. Everyone. Get down. The enemy. Mess. The listening technique I learned from Jackson is definitely helpful. But, damn, I don't know what with all this noise. It is only helpful. Knowing that we're going to be ambushed, it makes sense to try to avoid it. What did you say, you crazy bastard? Do you want me to lop off your head? There's no way they'd listen to what I say. Do I need to find a way to make it out alone? Ambush. It's an ambush. Run away. I tried running away using a different path, but the enemy stopped me once again. It's okay, I can always find another way. I have the repeating todays on my side. I got caught by 20 or so crossbowmen from the east, and died after being riddled with arrows. I moved north to avoid the crossbowmen, but met a squad of spearmen. Find them. They're somewhere here. Even if I managed to avoid all of them, they didn't stop pursuing me. Their uniforms are dyed green, as if they've been preparing for an ambush. What's there to guard in a field like this to be this prepared? These aspen bastards. What are they hiding here? We'll cross this grass field and find the hostile scouting party. We'll bring them back as prisoners and be rewarded. We've already tried that dozens of times. Once we head in, there's no making it out alive. These aspen bastards. They're hiding something here. I need to find out what that is, but if I give that objective up, I don't have to die. Squad leader Enkrit? That may be the end of this today. No. I won't run from this wall. Hey, you useless squad leader. What are you waiting for? Hey, I know that he's becoming a problem, but just go along with it. Our squad leader also has some difficulties of his own. Why should I do that? There's a limit to how much bullshit I can tolerate from an idiot. Aren't you tired of licking your childish-ass squad leader? What did you say? I'm no longer playing this game. Are you saying that you're disobeying orders? I need to fundamentally reframe this situation. Disobedience. Can't happen. I won't survive alone. I'm going to give the commands from now on. But I'm going to use everyone's strengths to make it out alive together. This fucker. Scout Squad Leader Andrew Gardner. He survives the longest along with that soldier there in Henri. That soldier especially, he fights as tough as he looks. He is the most skilled one in this squad, but he stays on that kid's ass, so he's gotta be some type of babysitter or bodyguard. Fine. Try to take command. If you can beat me, that is. Draw your sword. A normal soldier wouldn't have a bodyguard. He's obviously properly trained, judging by his posture. He has little experience given his skill level. He must be some rich lord's son or something. No, if that was the case, he wouldn't be so eager to get results. Is he a fallen noble or something? Judging by your pathetic skills yet weirdly high rank, you must be some loser who never trains but still hopes to be paid. Whatever he is, I can't keep following his orders. I'm different from you. I have a mission to fulfill. You talk too much. Come at me. I won't need my sword. I would normally struggle against someone as skilled as him, but he's obviously looking down on me. His brash actions lead to carelessness. And carelessness. One blow? I heard he's from the bottom of the barrel. From now on, this squad is under my command. Anyone got issues with that? Damn. This is step one. That bastard. What is he thinking? Henri. What is your dream? Why do you ask? Well, I want to marry a beauty who runs a flower shop. To do that, you'll need to survive today. What about you over there? My lover recently had a baby. If you don't want your child to live without a father, you need to make it out alive too. You too? I want to save money and open my own business. I want to return home. Andrew. I'll fulfill my mother's last wish. My dream, my mission, is to revive House Gardner. Your responses are all the same. To fulfill them, you need to make it out of here alive. Let's make it out of here alive. I need these people to react proactively from now on. There's nothing more motivating than life itself. The enemy would appear soon, and I was planning for us to break through. Henri, shoot an arrow that way. Head height. There's nothing there. I won't say it again. Shoot, I thought wrong. Ambush. Enemies. Follow me, Andrew. What? Damn. To fight with the upper hand. Ugh. We need to find them first and ambush them. What is that? Kill them. Ugh. We need to take advantage of their confusion to reduce their numbers as much as possible. If I bring Andrew, his bodyguard will obviously follow, so our chances of success are much higher. The enemy, which originally numbered 12, have been cut down to 8 people. Ambush. It's an ambush. Over here. Come over and help now. Damn. How many are there? As for the rest, kill them all. In a tall grass field like this, the enemy soldiers have a hard time finding our location too. But the reason we were discovered by them first. Ah fuck. This crazy fucking animal. They were chasing the beast I saw the first time around and coincidentally discovered us. This time they failed to notice our ambush because they were focused on chasing it. Things are going smoothly thanks to it, so I won't let it die easily. We've finished. We're moving. Immediately. After one casualty, our unit has 6 people remaining. Even after multiple cycles, it was impossible to save everyone. However, we had the most survivors this time around. Let's keep going. Because of today's repetitions, I know the quantity and locations of the enemy soldiers. If we keep going straight, we'll get annihilated by 30 crossbowmen. This way. We need to turn right here to avoid them. The spearmen who persistently chased us every today need to be disposed of quickly, or else they will hamper our movements. Avoid the difficult fights and use hit-and-run ambushes to gradually escape the enemy's encirclement. Andrew is overexerting himself. When it gets dark, it'll be difficult to find the exit. We need to escape while the sun is still up. We're going forward. What are you doing? That's further inside. I know. This is the right direction. I won't accept disagreements. Just follow me. You should act right, Captain. I have no plans to follow you to your death. Even if I have to kill you, I'm going to find a way to live. You yourself should know it's too late to turn back though. After the commotion we've made, our retreat path will already have been swarmed by the enemy. So I should follow you instead? Let's just make this clear. I want to survive too. That squad leader. I definitely thought he would be some useless trash. Just like my father, who had given up on everything and just wasted the wealth of our house. But that wasn't it. In fact, he reminds me of Andrew. Our house might be finished, but even so, I hope you become a person who leads everyone else just by being there. Earn people's trust, become a leader, and rebuild your family. The type of person that I've always wanted to be. Trust me, we will survive this place. A man who paves the way. Trust you, Captain Incred. But Andrew. The captain right now is Incred. A squad follows the orders of its captain. Then, until I give the signal, follow me while crouching quietly. The first step of the method to escape today is to take the initiative and ambush the enemy to break out of the encirclement. And the second, the critical point, I found after dozens of repetitions. Only at this time, only at this place, we can let the enemy pass by without confronting them. Everything has gone according to my plan. Now the last step. The sun sets and darkness follows. The reason we always failed to escape this field is clear. We've arrived. No way, fuck. After trying so hard, we're at the enemy's camp. The soldiers of Aspen are killing everyone in the field to silence them because they are hiding something in this field that nobody can know about. So what happens when something more important than catching us occurs? Let's go. Then, a way for us to escape will definitely appear. Archway, you're going to set the enemy camp on fire? You're out of your mind. We're in the middle of their camp. It's not unlikely for us to get surrounded and killed. What is your name? Call me Mac. I won't tolerate disobedience, Mac. You fucker. Be quiet, Mac. I don't need Andrew to tell me that we can't find our way around with the moon in the clouds. In this situation, we have no one but the squad leader to trust. The fuck? He's ripping through the tent. It's empty? What's going on? How does he know what's happening? He's too reckless going through the enemy camp. But oddly, we haven't seen a single enemy soldier despite that. Looking back, we're definitely in their encampment. How is this possible? Wait here. I've infiltrated this camp dozens of times already. B. When I first noticed that flag and touched it, the entire base focused their attention on me. What the Aspen soldiers wanted to hide in the grass field is that flag, and protecting that flag is their main objective. And if that flag catches on fire? Did he know that this flag was already here? How the hell? The company commander tell him? She was the one who appointed this nobody here. So that means the Aspen soldiers will be too busy protecting the flag. The reason why he suddenly took over control of the squad and infiltrated this enemy encampment, was it all to complete a secret mission? Well, escape while that's going on. Split up into 2 groups from now on. One group will be bait, drawing the enemy's attention, and the other group will start the fire. I'll be with the bait group. He's complained constantly, but now he's suddenly cooperative. Well, that's better for me. I've dragged the squad into the Aspen encampment many times already. However, I've never had this many people with me until now. Today is the best today I've had so far. I feel good about this. I think I can do this. Intruders. Get those fuckers. I'll succeed. And move on to tomorrow. I didn't hear him coming. Fing give an enemy combatant. I haven't seen in any other of my todays. Did where someone as strong as him come from? You rat. They're late. Fire. There's a fire. The tents are on fire. There are more intruders. Get them. Put the fire out first. Mac baited away most of the enemies and I got the attention of the rest. Andrew set the tents on fire in the meantime. Now I just have to escape this place. All attacks start from the foot. Kick against the ground to propel your body forward. I can see it. The gap in his defense. CLA that was the most perfect stab that I could muster. Weak. I can't beat him, bitch. I can't beat him at my current skill level. I barely managed to get here. Through the ambush in the fields. Through the countless deaths to get here. I thought I finally beat the challenges that this today has to offer. But were you the real wall of today? I'm going to die unceremoniously if I challenge him. Then I'll have to take over control of the squad again. Escape through the fields. Bella and repeat countless todays in the process. After I die all those meaningless deaths. You're laughing? I'm going to beat you. I'll cut you up and feed you to the dogs. I will overcome this wall. He parried my attack. From that position. Fast and precise. Movements. Azuriscans.com. I have no opportunity to counterattack. Such a huge gap in skill. With the back of his hand, the fire is spreading. Someone poured oil here. The fire is spreading towards the flag. Platoon commander, do you not understand what's at stake here? This guy. He's not going to go down without a fight. I'll see you again. He's backing off here? This easily. Was he not the true wall? No, if he's not the wall I need to overcome today. I still need to improve. Squad leader. We need to go now. Squad leader. Retreat. We're retreating. One of the guys who went that way disappeared. There are only 5 of us left in the squad now. Is this it? They aren't going to send a large-scale pursuit after us, right? Probably not. Get them. Don't let them get away. Don't hesitate. Keep running. They won't be able to follow us if we keep running towards the habitat of the field fox and snake. Doesn't that mean it's harder for us to run there too? I know a safe route. A hunter's path. I'll trust you. Guide us. I no longer hear the footsteps of the pursuit party behind us. Thanks to Andrew and Mac's efforts, we were able to get rid of them pretty easily. If it wasn't for Henry's pathfinding, we wouldn't have been able to lose them quickly either. It took the efforts of every squad member to get this far. The sun is rising. What happened to y'all? Huh? I'm going to pass out now. Another today has passed. A new day shines on the flag. We need to prepare again. I didn't expect the famous Grey Dog to be unable to stop a few small fry. Grey Dog Company Commander. I really cannot understand. The soldiers stationed at the tall grass fields were Grey Dog's best of the best. But a few enemy soldiers made a breakthrough attack, set a fire and escaped. Grey Dog, an independent company with independent operational control. The name of the company is derived from the Grey Dog that resides within the Principality of Aspen. Having a persistent temperament, it has a need to connect with whatever target it has decided upon, whether it be in love or in war. Therefore, this company with the name of Grey Dog is also called the persistent lovers. Was the one you faced strong? Platoon Commander Mitch Hurrier? If it wasn't for the fire, I would have ended him there. Gray Dog Company Platoon Commander Mitch Hurrier. He got lucky then. That is a skill in itself. That won't happen again. It bugs me that I faced that wall, but couldn't get over it. I wanted to keep fighting him. Eventually, I'm going to azurescans.com kill him with my own 2 hands. I will overcome you too. The persistent lovers have set their next target. I'm bored as hell. The squad leader should be returning from the recon soon. Why isn't there any news from him? Did he die? He did get a lot better recently. But he's still a small fry, so it wouldn't be surprising if he died. It doesn't happen often, but I actually liked him. Well, what can you do if he's dead? There's nothing interesting. What you looking at? Hey, I think I want to kill you. Crazy fuck. You figured out there was an enemy ambush by chance, infiltrated an enemy base while you were at it, and also just happened to burn the whole place down? I continued to make the best possible choices in that situation and got lucky. Alright. Rest and recover. I had half hoped that would achieve something, but I didn't expect anything this big. Just who is this guy? I really can't figure out what she's thinking. Squad lead Ingrid. I'm sorry for acting out in the beginning. I'm alive thanks to you. Will I meet you again? If our paths cross. He's alive thanks to me. I did manage to bring back those 4. But was that really my best? I ended up losing 2 of my squad members. If I were a little stronger, I could have saved them too. With the repetition of today's, I am capable of looking past my limits. Eventually, I'll be done with my desperate struggling and strive towards my true goal of becoming a knight. I'll use my todays as stepping stones for that purpose, and to prevent repeating the same day over and over, I need to become stronger. Those crazy bastards are at it again. I've never seen those expressions. I've sparred with them countless times, but I've never seen them like this. They aren't even human. They're animals. I guess they never needed to go all out against me. So let me set my priorities straight. First, I need to make them make those faces in front of me too. Squad leader, you gotta report to us if you're back. Why were you hiding like a cat again? What are y'all looking at? If you aren't going to fight me, fuck off. You're hurt. A little scratch is all. Besides, Rem, when you blocked Ragna's attack just now, this guy's already back on his antics. Just wash up and get some rest. Ragna, that attack just now. Seriously? Right now? Why? No, nothing. Sounds like he had something to say. Well, he'll say it if he wants to. The battalion commander, after knowing of the enemy force's ambush, moved the entire battalion closer to the tall grass field. My wounds healed significantly through the trip, and I constantly reflected on my fights and trained. Training again? We're moving out again tomorrow, so why don't you rest a little? I'll just be gone for a bit. TSK doing that when he's not even healed properly. If he keeps that up, he'll die soon. The squad leader is out training again. I am good. With a sword. Getting stronger wasn't difficult, and I had a chance to become a knight. Boring. There's nothing I want to do as a knight, so why would I spend time and energy on it? I can't find any meaning in it, and so I lost my purpose. And just like that, I came to a standstill. Indy, he learned the fundamentals all wrong. You need to learn the fundamentals properly when you start. With all his shortcuts to make up for shitty fundamentals, it'll be impossible for him to get stronger even with training. But then, why is he putting his body through that and trying so hard? Why do you do all this? Because I want to become stronger. What will you do once you're stronger? Become a knight. A knight is just someone who fights well. Does that really have that much meaning to you? The knight I aspire to be is someone who decides for himself what is right and raises his sword for honor, for the sick and poor. Azuraskins.com and for those he loves. Honor and merit. Is that so? Strength is just a tool. What is a knight? No, a sword. What do I want? I won't know until I walk the path myself. Squad leader, do you want to learn the sword? Of course. I shouldn't have said that. I'm getting lazy already. That look on his face. This might be interesting. The barbarian taught you the intestines of the beast or something. The heart of the beast. Yeah, well, that and your stab. You need to get rid of everything besides those two. Even the Valen mercenary sword technique? Especially that. If you don't ditch that, even if you learn a new technique, you will revert back to your old habits. In that case, you might as well just give up. Choose. Either ditch everything and start fresh, or just be complacent. I'll start fresh. Really? What do I need to do first? This guy really isn't normal. You have a good physique, so you don't need to wield a light weapon. A long sword would suit you better. Swap with me. Should you be handing your sword over like that? Doesn't matter. This isn't anything special anyway. Keep your right hand above your left hand. Why are you clenching so tightly? To not lose the sword. Who taught you that? Rem did. TSK, useless monkey bastard. Get in. Position. What was that? That hurts. As it should. If you stiffen up, it's only going to break. You're essentially like a branch or a column. Something like that. Why are all my squad members so bad at talking? What is that metaphor even supposed to mean? Is he saying that I'm too stiff because I'm clenching the sword too tightly? He probably means to say that I need to stay flexible to keep my sword from breaking. I need my movements to be more malleable. Pay attention to your balance. Where is your foot pointed towards? Stiff again. Do you want to break your wrist? Were you trying to dance just now? I didn't know it was this bad. He doesn't have any of the basics down. This isn't something that can be taught. Nah, again. Let's take baby steps first. I was wondering where you were all day. Are y'all playing picnic here, skipping meals and shit? Is this worthless bastard giving you a hard time, boss? Want me to take care of him? Emma, cut your hands off. Is something happening? Why are you so dressed up? We're being summoned. The enemy forces are gathering. In the distance. Was teaching him the sword a mistake? He's still new to this technique, so he probably can't fight all that well. He might die today because of that. He's going to need some babysitting. Hey, that. I wanted to learn that technique some more. Why are they standing like that? That's a weird formation. This is the end. A spell? Fog out of nowhere. I can't even see the people next to me. What? What's with this fog? I can't see a thing. What's that? Did you hear that? What? What's that noise? What's going on up there? Arrow. This isn't normal fog. Nobody could have expected them to use this tactic. Take cover. Raise your shields. We've been had. Hey, it was so difficult to get this spell together. I had to offer up the blood of many animals, collect the cleanest water from lakes, and constantly cast rain spells. Once this spell is active, the fog obscures all vision, unless you're under the casting point of the spell, the flags. This is going to be a one-sided battle. I call his the fog of annihilation. This. You look satisfied. Of course. I barely managed to make this work, especially with the flag almost burning down. TSK. If it wasn't for that, this would have been a cakewalk. That asshole. Arrows. Arrows incoming. From the front. Keep your head down, squad leader. Is that Ragna behind me? This is a spell. What a fucking bastard. That voice. It's Rem. He's right in front of me, but I can't identify him. With my eyes. I can't fight properly like this. My breath is getting strained and I'm getting stiff. Damn. My legs won't move either. I can't use anything I learned from Ragna at this rate. I didn't expect to get it on the first try. You'll revert back to your old habits for now, even if you learn from me. It'd be best to not fight until you finish learning what I'm teaching you. But you'll die unless you fight on the battlefield. Death. Behind me, squad leader. I found a way. If I can't do it in one try. Are you out of your mind, squad leader? I stabbed him. Directly in the throat. With this, I'll go back to learning from Ragna. Crazy bastard. D. Why'd you fall there? Did you really understand what I said? To be frank, Ragna isn't a great teacher. To a genius like him, it's also obvious that it's hard for him to put what's wrong into words. Is this what they mean about understanding it but not being able to put it to practice? I'm just asking you to swing your sword downwards. Is that so hard? He's not making fun of me. He's actually confused. Where should my center of gravity be? Center of gravity? Here? Something like this? As I thought. Guys like him don't even know how they do what they do. Ragna's explanations are lacking, but observing and listening are some of my strong suits. I'll remember his stance no matter how many times it takes. Arrows. Arrows incoming from the front. I'm still too stiff. It's okay. I can die and continue learning. This is the 31st today. I am now capable of flexible movement. That step you just took is pretty good. Where did you learn that? You should be able to start learning the basics already. The 3 basic attacks with a sword are cutting, stabbing, and slashing. Use the edge of the blade for defense. If the sword is of good quality, you can use the sides as well. The shortest distance between your opponent and you is called the line of attack. Using the sword is all about blocking your opponent's line while extending yours. Draw your opponent in your head, and reach out to him with your sword. My feet are light. I can dodge him easily. Little by little my today starts to change. What? Did parry? You tracked my sword? Only a little bit at a time. That diagonal slash needs no more work. But those little bits add up. Are you out of your mind, squad leader? To create steady progress. The 100th today. Who are you? Ragna no longer looks at me the same. I thought I couldn't improve much more with my talent. Squad leader? Wait. Hey, I've surpassed my previous level. My inmost goal, the road to becoming a knight, exists beyond this pain. This is fun. So fun that I could go insane. Squad leader, do you want to learn the sword? If I can become stronger, of course. I'll die as many times as it takes. There's no way you'd be this good, squad leader. Were you fighting like shit on purpose up until now? Like shit? No, that's not it. You've got the basics all down. Seems like you need more experience, if anything. I've repeated today over 200 times now. I'm going to see how far the techniques I learned will take me. I know where the enemies will pop out from beyond the fog. I can get a few of them, even if I can't see them. Who? What? There's nobody here. What? What's going on over there? The ground. Watch out below you. Remember eyes, feet, hands. Look with your eyes, predict. Move with your feet, and finish with your hands. Haha. It's different. Feels completely different compared to when I didn't have the basics down. More. Come at me. You've done well infiltrating up to here. But do you think you'll make it out alive? Let's fight it out with swords. Like men. Keep testing myself. Crazy fucker. Foolish mortal. You've walked into your own grave. You must have lost your mind. What the? It came out of nowhere to curse me out. Did it actually come out just to cuss me out? What you doing just blanking out? Rem. This guy. This is a spell. What kind of asshole dash? He called out the spell whenever it happened. The enemy's formation completely lacking in any tactical foresight. It looked as if it was guarding the flag like back in the grass fields. But why? Do you know anything about spells? Spells? Why do you ask all of a sudden? Just thought it might be interesting. Tell me what you know. Well, sure. Do you know the difference between magic and spells? Magic is more common. That's not wrong. A spell requires a medium. It not just requires it, but the medium is a whole lot more important. Spells can't exist without a medium. Medium. That's it. The fog was due to the enemy's spell, and that flag was the medium. Therefore, if the flag breaks, the fog will disperse. Did your tribe use spells too? Spells originated from the west, and Rem is from the western frontier. I've seen it. Did you know that there aren't many actual spellcasters? Most of them are actually hexcasters. Where you going? To train. Luckily, it looks like you and I have the same training background. The Oniak sword technique. Do you know of it? About 500 years ago, there was a 1 in a million prodigy. The child, born on a sword farm, slayed 12 bandits that attacked the farm with nothing but a fireplace poker. Having lost his parents early, he learned the sword at a young age, and a noble, having heard the rumors, took him in. That prodigy went by the name of Leonsis Oniak, however. As gifted as he was also cursed. He began losing strength as a 10-year-old, and became fully paralyzed at the age of 12. And just like that, the Mist Runes prodigy was lost to history. But at the age of 20, Leonsis, fully paralyzed, immortalized himself in the history of swordsmanship. He compiled all the sword techniques in the land, and categorized them into 5 categories. That is, the righteous, elaborate sword, the heavy, strong sword, the flowing, confounding sword, the fast, swift sword, the gentle, parrying sword, The Oniak sword technique. Leonsis rewrote the history of the sword. And with this, the Oniak family became the greatest house in the empire. The after effects of this technique can still be felt, as it is the foundation of all swordsmanship today. Now there's the northern heavy sword, the central righteous and flowing sword, the western swift sword, the southern confounding sword, and additionally the eastern chi sword. Among those, the technique I developed branches off of the northern heavy sword. The conscience of the beast? The heart of the beast. Anyway, this should be more useful than that. Concentrate on a single point. Forget everything around you, and focus only on your own sword and the enemy's sword. I'll show you how it works. Well, a strike faster. Then Remsax. I nearly just died. Did you feel anything? You goddamn degenerate. Are you trying to kill the squad leader? People concentrate better in the face of death. I'm just helping him out. He can't learn anything if he's decapitated. Do you even know how long it took him to learn the heart of the beast? That's only natural with a stupid barbarian teaching him. Do you want a taste of my axe? Both of you are pretty shit at teaching, though. You're from the far north. Aren't your people more barbaric than anything? And you're from the southern barbarian tribes. Right. Your grave will read, I lost my head to a southern barbarian. Enough. Let's go, Rem. You're here for the departure order, right? Remember how alert you are moments before death. If you succeed with concentrate on a single point, everything around you fades, and you'll feel your sword do your bidding. It's similar to the heart of the beast yet completely different. The heart of the beast makes you numb in the face of death, but concentrating on a single point makes you more alert. I need more experience to recalibrate, and the medium for the spell is the flag. I need to get rid of this spell for us to escape this slaughter. Ah! What? Fog. I'll add another objective on top of gaining experience. I'm going to destroy that flag. It'll be easy to get there, with Rem and Ragna. But I'll try first. Untilicant. Focusing on a single point, it's not easy. I kept dying without even grasping the feeling. Training my hearing was to survive against assassins. The heart of a beast stabs and rolls on the battlefield, but focusing on a single point. Do you understand it now? If you succeed, the tip of the sword should seem slow. You should have felt something like that. I have no idea. Is the boldness from the beast's heart getting in the way? I don't think that's it. Your surroundings blur, and you can only see the opponent's sword. You predict the sword's path, don't you feel that? Focusing through the fear of death doesn't seem like the right way to me. How did you learn to focus on a single point? Learn what? Just happened. Literally. I just focused on a point and it worked. No point expecting a better explanation from Ragna. I'll just have to figure it out through experience. Don't rush. I'll keep practicing focusing on a single point, but first I'll break that flag. Minimize our casualties while breaking through the enemy. What the dash? I can't see ahead. Everyone get down. Shields. I've repeated today 300 times. The timing of the attack I can tell with my eyes closed. What the dash? Where? That crazy guy. One guy. It's just one guy. Get him quick. You idiots, stop staring and stop that lunatic. It took 10 days to reach this flag. Finally, the flag. I definitely destroyed the flag. So why is the fog still here? Seems like you know a thing or two about curses. You've been thoroughly fooled. I see. Only one is real. The other 5 were fakes. I have to find the real one among them. Squad leader, where do you think you're going alone? 1 in 5 chance among the remaining flags. Get down. Shields. What did that guy up front say? I can't see ahead. Damn it, what's going on? Why couldn't I follow through like last time? Is it the timing? I should have given myself time to catch my breath after assessing the situation. It took 3 days to reach the second flag. Again, it wasn't the real one. For left. The third flag took 5 days to reach. Another trick. And the fourth one it took 7 days to reach, but the same. Now only 2 are left. If I had to guess which one is real, the innermost flag is most likely the real one. What the dash? I can't see ahead. Get down. Shields. Damn that curse, Rem. Follow me. What crazy thing are you up to now? It's far to get to the innermost part. I can't afford to tire out before challenging the real flag. You guys. Rem will distract the enemy soldiers while I infiltrate through the gap. This curse, whose doing is it? Can't talk, huh? I'll ask the next one. You're a monster. Dying in this fog has gone on for over a year of today's. But this fog too with this. It ends. Is this a dream? God has granted my wish. I definitely wanted to kill you with my own hands. Who are you? Are you seriously telling me you forgot me after just a few days? So, who are you again? Once you get stabbed, you'll remember. What the? Is this the same guy I saw before? His skills have improved beyond comparison, trying to catch me with just a single step. He's using a solid fundamental sword technique, and he's mixing it with a flowing sword style that deflects attacks, focusing all his nerves on what's in front of him, a balance that would collapse with just a moment of distraction. Before him, he pours everything he has into this moment. The flags, the outcome, and the swordsmanship all fade away, forgetting everything but the fight. Everything around disappears. Only the sword remains. Cough. Gasp. Few remember now. You were blocking the flag in the field, right? Mitch Hurrier, lieutenant of the Grey Dog Unit of the Asfen Principality, squad leader of the Kingdom of Nerilia. Incred. The enemy has arrived, haven't they? Yeah, seems like they're skilled at sneaking in. You seem a bit disappointed, Lieutenant. What's with you? Why are you smiling? Ragna, you crazy bastard. It wasn't the focus born from the fear of dying that you needed. What you needed was a worthy opponent. Someone who could make you give your all and elevate you in a fight for your life. Maybe you were just a madman. Focus on one point. It's probably similar to the tension you feel at the moment of death. Uyeon. Why does it feel like you're not listening? Are you giving up? Let's gather up, the meeting's over. Ragna, let's go. Actually, that look on his face. He seems more motivated than ever? Seriously, what a strange guy. Today I think I'll stretch out my body a bit more intensely too. What's this? I can't see anything in front of me. Everyone get down. Shields. Damn that cursed Strarem. Follow me. What kind of crazy? If it's a charge, I'll go with you. What's wrong with you? Did you get hit in the head with an arrow? If you don't want one lodged in your head, keep your eyes forward, clearing the path the same way as before. He faces Mitch Hurrier once again. Nice to see you, friend. How about a round with me? Were you aiming for me? Why? First time getting a confession? I fell for you at first sight and came looking for you. My unit is the Grey Dog, the persistent lover. It's the first time someone's found me before I found them. So, are you disappointed? Nonsense. Once again back into that focused state where only the sword is felt. To think you'd fall this easily. What did you even believe in when you charged? Your mindset was wrong. You shouldn't force it. You must naturally immerse yourself in the sword. By repeating that, you find it. That sensation. The 18th time. I can see it again. The 28th time. I deliberately enter the focus state. The 48th time. I'll teach you the trick. Just now. Did you deflect that with a single point of focus? How? Pure concentration. It means completely controlling your sword and body. Your strength, your skills, everything has grown immeasurably from before you repeated today. Squad leader? Where are you going? To meet the commander. It's time to move beyond this today. You said you wanted to see me, what's the matter? It's about sorcery. I remember something I saw during reconnaissance. The Asfen soldiers were calling a suspicious-looking person sorcerer. Tell me more. I've passed on everything I could to ensure victory in this battlefield. What the? Fog. Get down. Shields up. Now we can only hope our commander is competent. What I need to do is to surpass that guy. Back then Mitch Hurrier. Did you know my name? From the moment I first saw you, I've wanted to settle things with you. Today at last, I'll defeat you. This guy. Gur. Were you hiding your skills? Just happened that way. What's your name? Incred. I'll remember that name. No need to remember it. If you forget, I'll just tell you again. Focus on a single point. He shifts his weight onto his right foot, preparing for a diagonal slash. A technique I learned from today. Experience gained through repetition. Everything comes together, vividly in front of me. Why? I thought I could take him down in a few moves. Am I really only evenly matched with this guy? I won't allow it. My swordsmanship can parry both true and false strikes, but it lacks a finishing blow. That's why I learned a secret technique. From below to above, drawing a large circle and slashing down, the circular slash. I saw it. The timing and trajectory of the attack are hard to predict, a technique that has struck down dozens. I will come it. He read the trajectory in advance and parried it. The Hurrier family is one of the three main families that govern the Duchy of Asfen. The Hurrier family symbolizes martial prowess, and they gathered and raised anyone with talent in martial arts, whether from the main or branch families. I was also brought into the Hurrier family that way, as a member of a branch family. After taking on the Hurrier name, I proved my abilities through exceptional talent. At 15, I easily took on several adult soldiers. At 18, I defeated the champion swordsman representing an entire village in a one-on-one duel. By 22, I had become a renowned warrior in an entire city, solely through talent. Within the Grey Dogs, I became one of the top 3 fighters. There were very few who could match swords with me. Why should I train until my thighs swell and burst? Is there a need to swing a sword until your palms tear? Just a few tries and that's enough. I was satisfied with the present. I was arrogant about my own abilities. That was my arrogance. Gore. I let my guard down. I thought that strike would surely land. You with lesser strength and skill than me? You're right. And yet I'm the one who won. Damn it. If only it was fun. If I hadn't been complacent and had worked harder. Protect Mitch. Lieutenant. Get a grip. Take Mitch to a safe place. To think he'd charge in alone and cause this much chaos. I won't die peacefully, that's for sure. MNECscans.org. Yeah. I must not forget. This is the heart of enemy territory. From here on, breaking their flag and securing an escape route is the wall given to me today. I can't avoid all the attacks. I'll take them on and continue advancing. You wouldn't dare. Only after one strike, my sword. His sword technique is extremely heavy. To win this battle, I'm going to need to die so many more times, but the objective now is to win the battle. I have to destroy the flag. The spell medium will stop working, even if it's even only slightly damaged. The dagger just passes through if I aim for the flag directly. You bastard! I have to aim for the connection between the flag and the flagpole. I informed command that there will be a spell and asked for resources to combat it, but they haven't done anything. This kingdom is rotten. They sent a sprouted potato of a man to command the front lines. This rate we're going to get wiped out. The fog disappeared. What happened to the flag? With the fog gone, the enemies have been completely taken by surprise. Now's our chance to change the tide of the battle. Men counterattack. Counterattack. Kill them all. Charge. Attack. Things are more favorable to us now that the fog is gone. But who destroyed the spell? Was it that squad leader? I messed up. After destroying the flag, I thought I'd run into either Rem or Ragna if I retreated towards friendly lines. But where the hell are they? Hey, bring me the spellcaster, or else you will all die. Wait, you aren't the enemy. What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you want to be executed? Goddamn bastard. You're trying to survive even in that state? Just give up. Was he the puma I saw at the tall grass fields? What the hell is that beast? What? The puma? Cut our bowstrings. You'd better leave now. This guy is a little special. Stand back, dumbass. I'll save you, platoon. Leader vengeance? Ah fuck. He's fucking strong. You said you'd save me. Shoot. Just shoot him. What? That guy is a monster. I see it. I can't parry that sword with my strength. That means I'll have to let it flow. Like Mitch Hurrier did. That technique is Mitch Hurrier's. It worked. Tiske. I won't forget you. As you wish. Retreat. Your shoulder. I don't have bandages. We have to move back. We have to bring the puma too. Crazy bastard. Worry about yourself first. Third platoon. To the rear. We're retreating. Don't close your eyes. Hey. Damn. He's bleeding too much. Hey, wake up. Open your. Did you accomplish what you wanted to again? What a persistent bastard. What drives you? I don't know which bastard did it, but he really did you in. I thought you two were right behind me. The squad leader went off on his own, so we lost him. Enough already. He needs to get some rest. I pray he wakes up without any issues. What's going on? This thing on my hand. A puma? Huh. You awake? I really thought you died this time. You've answered my prayers, my lord. What's going on? Are you feeling all right? I'm thirsty. You lost a lot of blood. Thankfully, the medic said there won't be any lasting effects. Kura, the goddess of luck, must be on your side. I must have passed out during the retreat. You're awake, so I'm leaving. Going to get some sleep. I got through another day. What are you staring at? Me like that for? Want to pet him? No, I'm not interested in beasts. How did you know it was a spell? He won't believe me if I tell him about the repeating todays. Do I need to lie to him? No, Rem has always been faithful to me. I need to return it in kind. I was friends with someone like you, a settler, and I just suspected that based on what I heard from him. That's perfect. I didn't lie to him. I did hear it from a settler, Rem. It's fine if you don't want to tell me. Just don't get too interested in spells yourself. Despite his looks, he's really quick-witted. What were you doing during the battle anyway? I was going to see the asshole who set up the flag, but I didn't like his face, so I sent his head flying. I didn't see the spellcaster. So Rem took care of him. Alright, let me touch your little paws. Careful. He might rip you to shreds. But my heart will be ripped to shreds if I give up 10,000 krona. 10,000 krona? Yeah, I heard from Henri, the guy you went on patrol with. But because of the blue eyes, they call these guys Lake Panthers, and they're supposed to hold the energy of the land inside them. Each of its claws are worth over 10,000 krona, and they keep growing new claws. A single bronze coin is worth 1 krona, so 10,000 krona must be worth a gold coin. It's worth more than my pay. After I collapsed, we dominated the battle easily since the fog was gone. But the battle itself was inconclusive. Since then we haven't gone marching or ventured out. The parry I did back then. Would I succeed if I tried doing it again? I'm not sure. You're not going to heal if you keep moving. I'm not overdoing it. I can move this much. Teach, the most you can do right now is stretching. Just get some sleep. Are you trying to spread your laziness to him too? Stop standing around in the walkway. Where's my sword? Wanna fight? I have a question regarding the sword. I managed to use a technique that I never practiced before. I've never done anything like it. Is that normal? Well, isn't that normal? It's nothing special. Using the heart of the beast, you can actually see what the enemy is doing, so you would have been able to see how they swing the sword and how they use their strength. It should be easier since you learned the basics. You also succeeded with concentrating on a single point, so you definitely would have seen more. You still must have gotten pretty lucky. At your level, it would have only succeeded after hundreds of real battles. Is that so? The day that just passed was not just a single day for me. It was hundreds of days of overwhelming struggles. I got stronger through my hard work, not just through memorizing patterns in the repeating todays, no matter how pathetic my talent is. I can get stronger. Rem Ragna. I want to duel. They call me a madman, but you're something else. It's rare for me to agree with this brute, but what do you hope to achieve in that condition? With your body in that state, duels are off the table. Were you the one who broke the spell? I thought Command would start asking questions soon. But why is the company commander herself doing it? Yes, it was me. I saw it while on patrol and also knew a little bit about it before. There were 5 decoys. How did you find the real one? I guessed. All right. Is that all you came to ask? I also came to see your face. Think, fate has brought us together. Fate? What is she talking about? Oh, what's your secret? I'm listening. So you were skilled like that. It's not like that. Shut up. I knew you were suited to start a host bar with me. I'll make the terms favorable to you. No, shut up. I'm wondering why she's like that myself. She's my boss's boss. This is uncomfortable. All right. I have some news. A squire from the Night Order is here. The Scarlet Cloak Night Order? The battalion I'm with is called the Cypress Division, which was named after a knight, and that Cypress is part of the Scarlet Cloak Night Order. Knights are especially skilled, which is true even across the entire continent. That's why a Night Order has many more people besides knights. Squires, servants, and students of knights. Once a squire is approved by their knight, they become a proto-knight, and far above them exist knights who have surpassed humanity. Squires rarely fight in battles without their knight. So this squire is probably about to become a proto-knight. To battle. We're going to battle. Maybe we were all waiting for the squire. We're heading to battle now. You get some rest, squad leader. I want to see him. I can see that you want to come with. I guess it can't be helped. The ideal I kept as a dream. That. A small piece of that dream is in front of my eyes. He used determination. What the hell is? Damn it. Retreat. How the hell are we supposed to? This is crazy. Stop him, you idiots. Stop him. That guy's not bad. He isn't called the war specialist for no reason. That level. I should be able to. The enemy had at least 5 opportunities to stop him. The enemy commander is a fool. Lord, please take in the poor souls who are about to enter your care. It's going to be over without us needing to do much. The squire's sword. Is it the righteous sword? No. It has elements of the heavy and the swift sword too. The righteous sword, a just and intricate sword technique. It lures the opponent into your moves. The heavy sword, a hulking, weighty sword technique. It utilizes its strength to cut through everything and dominate the opponent. The confounding sword, a confusing sword technique. It tricks and ambushes the opponent. The Valen sword technique falls under this school. The swift sword, a fast sword technique. It overwhelms the enemy with its speed. The flowing sword, a soft, gentle sword technique. It parries the enemy's attacks and retaliates. The heavy sword and the swift sword are at odds. But I can see both in him. They might be different in character, but all of these techniques started from one source. If one is to understand the commonality between all 5 and wields the sword, like it is a living object. Attack. Hey, you crazy bastards. The squad leader is about to overcome something. Don't let them disturb him. Nothing changes despite my understanding. Understanding is nothing. It exists to show me how much further. I have to claw up. I will see it to the top. Keep at it. They have lost the will to fight. Kill every last one of them. Attack. Attack. Tonight we redraw the maps. The war is coming to an end. The following winter and spring will be busy. The Principality of Aspen is controlled by 3 main families. Aspen the sovereign. These bastards. They broke the gentleman's agreement to not bring in any knights. Hurrier the mighty. Atkins the administrator. They used the frog general as an excuse. The frogs do require a nightly response, so we have no excuse either. That damned frog general going forward without orders. Frogs as a species generally do as they please, and they would have found some other excuse either way. This wouldn't have happened if the spell had succeeded. The greyhounds will pay for this. This won't end well for them. After the lengthy war, the Aspen forces headed back, and so did we. Border guard the kingdom's remote fortress city. With its proximity to Aspen, the city is heavily militarized, with 1 in 5 people being a soldier. Once again, I highly praise the Norelia heroes who have led this war to victory. From here on out, I will reward the common soldiers who have proven their courage and loyalty. 4th Company, 4th Platoon, 4th Squad, Incred. For destroying the foul spell of the Aspens, I reward you. That useless squad leader? How could that idiot have broken the spell? That guy is hella weak. This is impossible. Isn't he just taking credit for his squad? He must have kissed the commander's ass. Just his ass. Kikik maybe he's skilled at. Shut up. He isn't someone you can talk down to. Incred is so much more than that. What are you going to do with that squad leader? Drinks? Women? Do you want recommendations? Yeah. A good store. Bring me to the best blacksmith in the city. No way. You're gonna use all that money to buy a sword. The regular issue sword isn't bad. There are also so many swords lying around on the battlefield. Just the ones I've picked up alone are a lifetime supply for the whole squad. To become a knight, I need to prove my strength. What do you need something so expensive for anyway? And to prove my skill, I'm going to take the soldier promotion exam. My time as a lowly foot soldier is over. The promotion exam? I thought you weren't interested in promotions. I can't stay down here forever, I guess. Let's get things set up then. Norelia has a soldier ranking system to increase morale. Highest rank, high rank, medium rank, low rank, lowest rank. Those stronger than the existing scale are designated as special, and you're treated differently according to your rank. To be promoted to a rank, you have to duel 3 of the soldiers in the rank you're aiming for and win. For the soldiers there to witness it, it's a fun sport involving bets. Those who want to bet do it now. Anyone betting on squad leader Ingrid? The scum in the lowest rank is going for medium straight away. You won an award for your squad actions, but that's getting to your head. So he's the first one. Ha ha hey. Be careful with the little girl. Don't go easy on him even if he cries. He's skilled even amongst the medium ranked, and he hails from a famous mercenary group. Wow. Someone actually bet in favor of that loser squad leader? Which idiot did that? Well, you can't know the results until you see it. I only got stronger by dying over and over up until now. But there's no risk of death in this fight. So I only have one chance. Look ahead and don't let your guard down. My pathetic skill. The limitations of working hard. Most of the guys here I would have never stood a chance against before. Don't get lax. Fight like your life is on the line. Here I come, idiot. The parry I learned from the last battle. If I can pull it off and create an opening. What the? My fingers. Why is he so weak? The loser squad leader won. Hey, you were the one who bet on him, weren't you? You knew how strong he was. No? He was that skilled. I just didn't want his bet to be empty. Damn. You need to have a little more faith in your leader. Did he let his guard down? Even if he did, do all duels end so quickly? He shouldn't be that weak if he's a medium rank. I just need to see what happens next. Don't get cocky. You just got lucky. I'll fight you this time. He's part of the heavy infantry, the strongest in our battalion. He's distracting me by moving the tip of his spear, and he will try to surprise. He just thrusts from there? Was that a trick? He must have something else lined up. No, looking at his face, that was it. Was that really all he had? Really? Is it my turn to strike now? He won again? It's not a coincidence if he won twice. The lowest rank took down 2 medium ranks? Next. Does anyone else want to duel him? When did so many spectators arrive? Fuck, it's embarrassing to lose to him. Stupid idiots. Everyone's scared now after looking down on him. Weren't you the most condescending? Shut up. I wasn't. After losing last time, I trained with Mac every night. I want to ask him for a rematch, don't? Huh. He's gotten a lot stronger. I don't think I can win against Ingrid right now either. Hey, you go. What? Who? Huh. The crazy bastard. You were talking about how he sucked the commander's ass. You scared now? I'm not scared. It was so normal for me to struggle up until now, so I didn't notice. The stabbing pervert in the first today, I went through, and the assassin in the next one, and Mitch Hurrier recently, even the squad members that I train with daily. I just had it rough until now. My old teacher told me to never underestimate my opponent. Are you distracted before your fight? No. I thought that advice was irrelevant to me. I never thought I'd get to look down on another person in a fight. No, my ass. What's with that face then? I've become strong enough. It's just interesting. To dominate my opponent. Huh. Nerilia respects strength. Being called the kingdom of knights. Huh. Right here. Right now. Have proven. Myself. The spellbreaker. So it really was him who destroyed the flag. He didn't just ride on his squad's achievements. It really was him. Hey, spellbreaker. What's that idiot doing? You say it too. If it weren't for him, at least half of you would be dead. A spellbreaker. 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 Ingrid the spellbreaker. 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 Well, that's not so bad. Great work, squad lead. You're a medium rank now. It's too early to celebrate. I still have to get to high rank. You're going to keep going? Interesting. That's an eagle patch. He's part of the border guard, the ones directly serving the crown. The elite squad made of high ranks and above? Why is the border butcher here? 444 squad leader. Ingrid. Why don't you duel me too? That's going to be difficult. The border guard is equivalent to Aspen's greyhounds. That means he might be as strong as Hurrier. I wonder what would happen if I fight someone like him without dying. What would happen?
Come?
Ha! Look at this guy. He's not scared while going against someone like me in the special forces? After watching him, he's more interesting than I thought. Don't let him get all cocky in the special forces. Show us your power, spellbreaker. Repeat after me. The true kings of battle are the infantry. The kings of battle are the infantry. Idiots. Don't they know that we are infantry too? They're too cocky with their recent victory. I'm going to humble them. What concentration. And the tiniest of movements. It surprised me, but you'll go down. With this. Gee, that's enough. Any more. And you'll kill each other. Look at this. Lucky bastard. This is a duel. Don't get too excited. You repeat this and you're going to get some extra holes in your body. He almost got me when I lost sight of his movements. But if we went until the end, he fights really well. Is he really the same guy we knew? I didn't expect anything, but I can't not recognize you. I'm Torres, platoon commander of the border guards. 4th Company, 4th Platoon, 4th Squad Leader Ingrid. He's a platoon commander. That means he just fought a special rank soldier. That means he's at least a high rank soldier. Respect, Ingrid. Fuck, that's amazing. Let's go. I like your reaction to the cheers. I'll see you again soon. High rank soldier Ingrid. And with this I'm one step closer. Come to our company. 1st Company Commander Heavy Armored Infantry, the Turtles Graham. The 3rd assignment request following the 2nd and 3rd companies. Is it because of my rank and the role I played in breaking the spell? My company, the Heavy Infantry, is a core element of this battalion. You know how important this offer is. As soon as I accept, that means I would be among the elites in the military. It's a great offer, but I'm sorry. Why? If it's about the 4th Company commander, I'll have a word with him. That's not it. You seem completely unbothered. Alright. Just know that I still want you. Should I send you Ram at least? I respectfully reject that crazy bastard. I survived the last battle thanks to you. Keep at it. Wow. The 1st Company this time? Should I pack your bags? I'm not going. Why are you rejecting everything? Right now, you'll get treated well no matter where you go. How've you been, Squad Leader Ingrid? I'll be direct. Come to the border guards. The border guards are directly under the Crown's command. It's a better offer than the one from the Turtles. The squad leader couldn't have dreamt of this before. Even if he rejects the others, he'd be a fool to reject this offer. I realized as soon as we exchanged the first blow. You want a harder fight. If you come to us, I'll bestow upon you hellish training and insane challenges. To come to the border guards means realizing your full potential. If you're talking about endless hellish training, there's no place like this. What I want isn't to reach my full potential, azuriscans.com, but rather to overcome it. Damn, it's so cold. I wish I could fight it with my axe. Where you going, squad leader? Get me some hot stones. With the battle over, he's completely useless. It'll get warmer if you move, brother. Now, come out with me for some training. Let go. Stop it. I'll kill ya. Do you want to train with me, brother squad leader? The exercise will thaw your frozen muscles. I need to go on duty right now. I'll do it once I'm back. Squad leader. My hot stones. Don't forget. Stoons. I heard you, you bastard. It got a little chilly and then suddenly it's winter. Everything's cheap here. We have fresh baked bread. The border guard's purpose is to go to battle. But with the lack of battle, they patrol the streets to safeguard the city. Hello. I'm Jack and he's Bo. Us three will work as a team today. Jack and Bo. Were they part of the scouting mission? I've heard those names before somewhere. On duty with the famous Spellbreaker. What a fucking honor. I heard you got promoted to high rank too. Wow, all the way from the lowest rank in one go. That's amazing. I got lucky. I want to see how strong a high rank soldier actually is. Why don't we duel when we get back? I always welcome duels. Fuck yeah. You promised, okay? A fucking hell. Why do we get duty in this weather? This winter seems colder than most, doesn't it? Why is he sticking so close to me? It's not like I'm big enough to block the wind. Come take a look. We have dried fruits. Oh no, kid. Are you okay? What? Oh my, you were drinking so early in the morning. Are you alright? They're hiding me from the crowd. They're all working together. You surprised? A persistent lover never forgets his target. A half-fairy. An assassin sent by Aspen for breaking the spell. The mission is successful. Let's head back, Rotten. Bojack Rotten. I remember them now. They were the wounded soldiers from the recon mission according to cries, especially Jack, Bo Rotten, and others. The ones from the reconnaissance squad were hurt a lot. They found an excuse to make contact with Aspen. 4 versus 1. Huh. This will be interesting. Good morning. What's wrong with you? Nothing. Just want to start this day with some energy. Get me some hot stones if you're heading out, squad leader. Auden, did you call me brother squad leader? You said you know a training method to heat up your body, right? Yes, bare body training. It's essential to keep your strength in this cold winter. It allows you to be ready in all situations. Teach me. I saw him pulling the dagger out, but I could not react. I couldn't respond because my body wasn't prepared. Take it. You need to hold that position. I should have noticed as soon as I saw Jack and Bo stick so close to me. I'll take those 2 down first. No, I'll lose the half-fairy if I act too soon. Your muscles will be sad if you can't even hold this. They're already screaming. If they're within range for me to give chase. I'm Jack and that's Bo. Us 3 will work as a team today. I'll take them down one by one. Nice to meet you. Aren't you cold, Spellbreaker? I was just training. They wow, so you didn't get that reputation for nothing. A fucking hell. Why do we get duty in this weather? This winter seems colder than most, doesn't it? My body is in its prime thanks to Auden. And right about now, fuck did he notice? He'll run or attack. One or the other. I need to take care of. These 2 quickly dash. What is this sound? A throwing knife. At this distance through the crowd. He's accurate. A persistent lover never forgets his target. It already pierced my heart by the time I noticed it flying through the air. A dagger faster than sound. Kaya. A person just died here. I need to face melee and ranged assailants at once. Now, how should I prepare? The half-fairy stabs when he's close and throws a dagger when he's far. This isn't hard to understand. This wall is relatively simple. Death. Are you threatening me? No, I'm gonna die. What are you doing? Torture endurance training? FT. Is that so hard? Semir. This is how you do it. Squad leader, the next one on duty. Like this. Just stretch yourself out. You can't even do this. I need to train your flexibility too. My lazy brothers. This is my territory, so take a step back. What's with that face? We're just training. I need to somehow block the dagger he'll throw. The accuracy and speed isn't like other daggers. Is that a whistle dagger? Whistle dagger? Is that what this is called? It's because of the sound it makes when it's thrown. If handled well, the target will never know what hit him, so it's good to stay far from these things. I'll remember that. No matter how good he is at throwing daggers, what can he do if I block it ahead of time? Fudahinotic. Take down these idiots and use them as a shield to protect myself from the dagger. He threw 3. In that time, a murder. He kills his own people if they get in the way. Or did he never even think they're his people? That was admirable. But a persistent lover never forgets his target. Thankfully. Huh? You're joking at your deathbed? What a funny bastard. I admit. I underestimated this whole thing. A wall is still a wall. You're enjoying this. Laugh while you still can. The despair at the end of that enjoyment is why this is a curse. No, this is a blessing. Jackson, tell me about the whistle dagger. Where'd that come from? Would that help your explanation? It's multiple thin blades pressed into one, which causes the whistling sound as it flies. At one point it was called the dagger that is only heard. It's really hard to follow with the human eye. What if I wanted to see and dodge it? You can't. If I had to. You do? I do. This guy is at it again. Where did he even hear about this? There's no point in spotting an already thrown dagger. You have to watch the hand of the thrower. The path it takes is decided at the moment it's thrown. There are ways to hide yourself as you throw. But it's not hard to spot once you know what it is. Do you think I can learn that technique? Not with the way you throw. Everyone keeps discreetly talking shit. Do you want me to teach you how to throw daggers? He offered to teach me first. Why? Or not if you're not confident. I'll learn. Everything's cheap here. We have freshly baked bread. On duty with the famous spellbreaker. What a fucking honor. You were training in this cold? Your reputation is well earned. The moment you throw, relax your whole body, then focus as the blade leaves your hand. Seeing and dodging it is the same. Dodging it is the same. Kya, a murder. Watch your opponent. Switch from relaxed to focused. I can avoid dying instantly if I protect my heart. Watch the tip of his hand. Kya, fast. It was only for a split second, but I saw it. In that split second. A moving shine. I'm sure of it. A persistent lover never forgets his target. Yes. How? Did you know? A few more times after this, I'll see you again, and I'll know all your tricks. As quickly as possible, eliminate these two. A murder. I'm no longer someone who only dreams of doing better. I can achieve what I want through hard work. You crazy dash. He's coming from the front. Dodge to the side. Oh no. Trick. He can adjust his timing according to my movements. This weapon. It's pretty damn cool. I want to have this. What are you doing? Practicing with whistle daggers. That's not a whistle dagger though. I'll have a real one soon. It's the 8th today. I won't fall for his delayed attacks again. Rotten. So he was there to do that. The 9th day. You idiot. You looked away. Your arm and hands are for guiding it, and your entire body is used for the throw. What am I missing here? That should be enough. Did you learn to throw daggers before? From you. Azuriscans.com. I saw someone throwing one before on the battlefield. I just copied him. This level of competency. Just by watching. Is he a hidden genius? Have you heard of the throwing blade technique? It was created by a man called George, an assassin. The name comes from his weapon, the whistle dagger. George strived for a soundless blade made of a very thin single-bladed knife. However, that was too difficult to handle, which led to the whistle dagger as we know today. So it has some history behind it. You've never heard about it? I thought you would have. Why do you think that? Because your stance is perfectly suited to throwing the whistle dagger. 10th. Where do you want to go? I told you. We're patrolling another route today. Huh. We're assigned to the market today though. We'll be punished for this. I'm the highest ranking among us here. I'll take responsibility. Follow me. Damn, what should we do? We have to follow him for now. The market is a stage that has been perfectly set up by the assassins. I don't need to play along with their games. Squad leader Enkrit, we should really return to, what did you earn for betraying us? Krona. Fuck, he knows. Kill him. You're late. Come at me. 3, 4. It doesn't matter as long as I see his hands as he throws. Idiot. You looked away. You, just who the hell are you? There's no need for you to know. Anyway, how many of these do you have on you? This guy knows how to throw these. Is he also an assassin? 2. Jealous. I only got 1. You have the gall to joke around? You must be mad. You know that you're a dead man as soon as you throw that one. Well, you'll only know that once we actually fight it out. He may hide his hands, but he can't hide his entire arm. Keep his posture in sight and dodge. That's the key to dodging. These daggers. 2 at once. And I bet that he has more. You lied. You bastard. Same to you. Something I haven't seen so far? I mean, I guess there's no rule saying that assassins can only use long-range attacks. An unfamiliar low pose. Quickly approaching. A new attack. But it doesn't matter. What dash? This is the end. 10 tries. It took 10 tries to overcome this wall. Fight, lose, get stronger and win. It's so insanely exhilarating. You almost got assassinated? You expected that and led them away? No, it was just a coincidence. A coincidence? Is it a coincidence that you fought 4 people and only got a minor scratch? The goddess of luck must be on my side. Right. Return to your post. Yes, I'm back. Oh, you dodged my sneak attack. Are you insane? You almost killed me. You've got assassins on you now. Gotta keep training. Eat this. Oh, a hot stone. Thank. My hair. Cries haircut. 10 coppers. You can't just give it to me like this. 5. What about 8? You're asking for more now. Don't I get a squad mate discount? Go to one in the city if you don't like it. I won't do that. The ones in the city suck. Ugh. It's pretty cold today. That damn devil's powdered shit. I agree. This is a test from God. Why are they out here anyway? How did the assassin get into the border guard? When did Jack, Bo, and Rotten turn? Someone else here is working for them. Do you know where the 3 who died are from? Jack, Bo, and Rotten? Jack was conscripted after he was caught pickpocketing. And Bo insulted a noble. He was a fine fella. Sure he was. Rotten was a mercenary for a failed merchant association. They all joined in the past year. They must have been in a guild together. A guild that fleshed out its members a year ago. There's one I can think of. The Thieves' Guild. A guild in name only. A den of criminals. A Thieves' Guild member would know the ins and outs of the city, so that makes sense. You know anything about the Thieves' Guild, Jackson? Why are you asking me? I thought you might know. Do you not? He became too brazen. After they restructured, my contact in the guild went silent. I don't know anymore. They're all done. You look a lot better and tidied up. It's snowing quite a lot. I'll be out in the city tonight. You damn pussy. I know you're trying to get out of snow shoveling duty. Don't you dare. Why don't we all go on a mission instead? If you agree, none of us will have to shovel snow. Let's go right now. Sounds good. I'll go with you. I'm ready. Let's go. So you hate shoveling snow too? I still need to get permission from the company commander. You didn't even do that yet? So lazy. Please do it now, brother. These guys really are ones on this matter. You suspect that the Thieves' Guild helped the assassin, so you want to go bust them in. Yes, with your permission. Not because you want to skip snow duty. Definitely not. She's sharp. Where did this Thieves' Guild thing come from anyway? You're talking about the Gilfin Guild, right? Got any info on them? I don't. That's what we're here to get. Jackson will wait in the inn. Find where they are. How am I supposed to do that? Figure it out. Who? What kind of order is that? Got it. What? Am I the weird one here? In Vanessa's pumpkin soup. What if the Gilfin Guild is innocent? Even if they aren't involved with the assassins, they're still all criminals. It's about time someone cleaned them out. Lisa, wait. What do you need? Whisper. Jackson is late. Even though it's him we're talking about, he's starting with no clues. Were my orders too vague? I'm starting to feel bad for him. Cries, do you know that woman? Her name is Lisa. Her father is a shoemaker, and her dream is to open an inn in the capital. You sure know a lot. All pretty women are future customers. I found where they're located. Eat. No need. Why wait? Let's go now. Damn it, no. I don't want to. It's too cold. Do you want to shower in your own blood? It'll be warm. I also want to head out now, but our mobility is compromised due to the snow. We need to be careful, so we'll leave when it stops snowing. Looks like it won't stop. Let's go. You just said we need to. I've been careful enough. It's so cold. The inn was so nice. He came out of nowhere. Is he your friend? Cat? He's probably with the Gilfin Guild, right? This way. It leads to their hideout. The beggars are their gatekeepers. The door is locked. Move aside, brother. I shall knock in your stead. Knock. Knock. There. Shall we enter? Do you know the meaning of a knock? Well, as long as it gets the door open. Anyway, what you gonna ask him first? We'll talk later. We'll subdue them with force first. Is it certain that the squad leader is coming? Yes. That's what the informant said. Reporting that we failed would have been a pain. Guess we can take care of it ourselves. I wonder if this is okay. His squad mates are coming to him. Who cares about some nobodies with him? Knock. Knock. Hell yeah. Kill those who have never killed the weak, those who will willingly go into a cell, and those who do not want to die. Throw down your weapons and cross this line. All others will die. Boss, aren't we killing him first? I've changed my mind. I was pretty cool just now, right? You're just another grunt. You think you can order us around? Their judgment is clouded by demons, brother. They will not listen until you force them to. Then should we use force? Who is the strongest among you? This will be fun. This is our strongest swordsman, Wyvern. Face him. Yes. I wonder if you'll be able to block my sword. I've never been beaten in my Valen mercenary sword technique. Stab while talking. That was what I was stuck at before. If that's your strongest, I won't need to see the rest. Last chance. Surrender or die. Is he trying to act cool right now? I surrender. You coward. I just thought that he was cool. Damn it. You're cool, brother squad leader. Oh, that was sick. Not bad. Damn it. That must have been pretty cool. We all surrender. Please don't kill us. What now? It'll be better to kill them now than to deal with them again later. Don't kill us. There are people with sick mothers here. That doesn't excuse your crimes. But if you must kill someone, kill me.
I'm Gilfin.
You're the Gilfin Guild's Gilfin? So you were the boss, not him? No, that guy was the boss. Then isn't he Gilfin? No, I'm Gilfin. They name the guilds after random people on purpose. If they start getting chased by the law, they ditch that person and run. That bast. No, our boss was a terrible person, but the rest of us aren't. So if you still must kill someone, kill me instead. Gilfin. Not the kind Gilfin. Gilfin, who looked after my sick mother. I'll take care of you if he hurts you. Kill me instead. Are you really going to kill them when they're like this? I didn't take you to be such a cold-hearted devil. You were the one who suggested killing them. The guild's fortune. I'll give you everything if you just let us live. Most of it is in that safe. But we need to find the key that dead bastard hid. No need for that, I guess. Go ahead. Woo. Thermal leather. So warm. Is that really that important? Leather armor that's flexible yet strong. This isn't bad. I'll take this. Hey squad leader. Let's take over this guild. You're asking me to be a thief? Yes, but one that doesn't kill. Even if we took down this guild within a month, another one will appear in its place. At that point, let's just use this guy as a puppet to run this guild. This all seems too convenient. Was it back then? You told that girl something, right? They were all gathered here for some reason. You noticed? We got them all in one try though. If you allow it, I'll get you a monthly krona payment, and I'll also gather information. I don't particularly want a lot of krona, but more money can't hurt. I'll allow it. Heard that, Gilfin? From now on, we're a guild of thieves who don't kill. We'll sort out the bad apples and send them to prison, while we slowly work to reform this organization. If we don't disband, we'll all probably die. Why? As I told you, the dead boss worked for Aspen and their money. A frog comes every spring and fall to check in on the guild. If they realize what happened, that monster frog is going to kill us all. That's no problem at all. We have even worse monsters of our own. What do you say? If you got what you wanted, let's head back. You think they're done shoveling snow? I think we have some unfinished business here. Whatever it may be, I want to reflect and preach the word of God a little more. I have something to do right now, so I'll return tomorrow morning. I didn't know. You were also busy reporting the return of all squad members. We have located and destroyed the Thieves Guild. Did you have fun skipping snow duty? I have no clue what you're talking about. She's too smart. I hear you don't turn down a duel. Yes, usually. Then let us spar. Of course. A duel, not a punishment? I thought she was angry. Get up. What? Was her sword always that thin? It's almost like a whip. Get up. Damn it. I can't even do anything without my sword. Again, I've seen him respond instantly. Almost like he knows the future. But now it seems like he's a blind man. I really don't know who he is as a person. No, but it's still true that he broke the spell and killed 4 assassins. It's snowing again. I'll be watching. So it was because of the snow. Pathetic. I've trained endlessly with the sword. But I've never done anything with my bare hands. I've realized what I'm lacking now. Something that requires the use of your body and limbs. Martial arts.